Always nice when it happens right away. Oh, you all know Holy is one of my favorite spells. Oh, just wreck half the party in one move. Just another day for the Holy Wrecking Ball, Sylvia. Nothing to see here. Interesting. I feel like Orlandu's... Oh my gosh, critical hit. One hit kill. I feel like Orlandu's going to benefit a lot from having trained as a monk here. He's going to have some range and be able to do some damage from far away. We just need to get Orlandu the heal and the revive abilities at minimum while he's a monk. Ah, whatever. Let's stick with Holy. Dan would remember, my brother. He would remember how much I liked using Holy. Oh, you know what? I think we would handle whole battle sometimes, but we also had characters we would control in battle too. I think I was handling the one who did the priest class and got holy. Ah, it's starting to come back to me now. Because I remember I decided where that character was going, or at least I'm trying. Man, at least we had characters we decided what path they were going down. And I just took Dad's advice with the protagonist and went for Blade Grasp. So obviously that's smart. Yeah, man. I wish you were here to talk about and reminisce with me. I would love to hear what you would think looking back after all this time. Kind of like I'm doing now. I don't know, it would mean a lot to him to see me playing this and streaming it probably. So... Should have 13. Oh, because they're lower level. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, she can just stay there. I don't know how much I want to end battles quickly though. Let's see. I can keep healing this guy and damaging him repeatedly, I guess. Should try to get... I'm not poor anymore, and I don't need to go buy anything, really. I have everything I really want right now. At least last time I checked, so... Oh, you can't even use the X potion. Nope, can't do that strategy. So, alright, well... I need him to be... Oh, God, do I need to make him a cleric again? I mean, item is useful too, but damn, really? Guess I will spend a little bit and fill in on some stuff. That was a very short battle, so I don't know what we learned, if anything, here. Guess I spent all that money, so whatever. Well, I don't know if I'm really in the... it's tough to argue to finish classes, because... even though I have done a few for some people, like Knight. Knight was easy, though. Also hard to argue for it, because... every class that isn't max gets residual JP. Actually... a Knight might still be getting XP too, so... or JP, rather. And this just doesn't matter because I'm done with it. It's funny, I can't even see the abilities now after mastering it. That's also a slight downside. It's like, well, what abilities do I have? Anyway, I don't know. Anything else I would rather him be? Not especially. Yeah, I guess I am getting to that point in the game where it's just, that's just the way it is. I'm looking at finishing classes, unless I do overlap, like I was originally thinking, but I'll worry about that after I master the melee, master the melee, magical, master the magical. I'll worry about cross-training more after that, even though I started a little bit. I got past some of the beginning hump though, like for Shade. He's well into the black and white magic trees. And next I would have made him a summoner, which would be useful for sure. Summoners are always good. So that'd be where he would start if I did start him back down that path. So that's fine. Definitely pushing my skills and stuff a lot further than I did in my first save with my brother. So it'll be fun to see all the stuff mastered. I do feel like I mess around with enough moves that I feel like I understand the classes I'm using and mastering, so... which is weird to feel that way, because I thought I didn't for a second, and then I started thinking about it before I said it, and then I was like, well, no, I do understand that, because, no, I do actually use their moves, okay. Huh. Like, I'm like thinking back to me from a month or two ago, maybe, when I didn't understand all the classes as well, so it's been nice learning everything. Let's get Leviathan next, because that's always a good one. I probably would have used that if I had it in some circumstances. And I still have a lot of opportunity to use it. There are a lot of story battles in Chapter 4. It almost feels like they should have made a Chapter 5 instead of making Chapter 4 so long. Because Chapter 4 really is that long. It's the longest chapter in the game. By... I don't know, a magnitude of 3, I guess. Like, it's like, yeah, it's 3 times as long as any other chapter, at least, I feel like. I had kind of forgotten about that until I skimmed a walkthrough. I was like, oh my gosh. I was trying to find the deep dungeon, I think it's called. Which is a dungeon I remember doing with my brother. I was trying to remember something about it, so I was trying to skim the walkthrough, and I was searching for that, and I realized how far down in chapter 4 it was. It was like, holy crap, that's crazy. Another quick battle. Guess part of my objective is to get money after all, I suppose. Part of that effort was also to even out my party's XP slightly. Orlandu's ahead, but everyone else evened out a little bit and caught up slightly. But he's still ahead. Alright, I use this battle to even out everyone's XP. Because I do want to keep that as a priority for me. Sylvia's ahead now because she got that kill, but that's fine. She was furthest behind, not by much, so if she went from behind to ahead, that means everyone's evenly leveled right now. Alright, back over 200k money. XP is even. Maybe I need a battle where I corner an enemy or surround him and just oh, it's hard with Orlandu. Orlandu's too strong. He's hard to work with. Sylvie and Jane. You can always rely on them to just smack each other with their weapons. Brave. Even more brave. 1% chance of success. Wow. What a chance that guy took. Gotta admire him for that. Or not. Oh, pausing Orlandu's actions for a bit. If, benevoled. Ah, maybe she can kill that chocobo. Let's see. He's about to go. So it needs to be an instant attack. Which means I can attack prime numbers because... Okay. Yep, it'll kill the chocobo. Great. Prime number levels. And everyone knows I love Holy, so you know that's what I'm casting here. I love it in this game. I love it in FF9. There's a couple games I just really love using Holy in. This is FF9. Man, so satisfying. I still remember leveling in my first save with Dan. Leveled I had control of the priest and the protagonist, and he had control of 2 other people, I think, and we collaborated on the last one, I guess. I don't know. So one of mine was the priest, but or no, maybe we collaborated on the protagonist, and I had 2. I think I had a melee character and caster. So yeah, I had the priest learn Holy as soon as it was reasonable to do so. She learned some healing spells, revive, maybe another spell or 2, but then went straight for Holy. Dad made fun of me, but hey, I don't remember which fights they were, but I remember I saved us. I saved our bacon in a fight or 2, because I just blasted all my MP into a Holy on the right enemy, and it turned the tide of battle for us once or twice. It's like, see? Come on, man. And end the battle with Everin at 63. So now I can't use level 3 spells or calculator abilities unless they benefit me, because otherwise my party is screwed. Alright, I'm gonna see what it, or remind myself of what it takes to get the Bard class if Orlandu doesn't already have access to it, because I want him to get move +3. Does not. Okay. Let me take a quick look at what I need. Bard. Level 4 Mediator and level 4 Summoner. Really? What a... Well, apparently I need to unlock Mediator and Summoner first. Level 2 Oracle, level 2 Time Mage. Those I have. Okay. He'll unlock those eventually. He's getting JP slowly. Alright, I'll switch to it when I don't have to spend time on as the Oracle or the Time Mage for Orlandu, so I'll bide my time for now. He'll be a Bard eventually, but for now he still needs to focus on Monk, so that's fine. Alright, let's give him the ability to heal himself. Next is Revive. And Aegis has another Steel. Shield seems the best. She's kind of replacing Sotheby or Sotheby. I liked Sotheby. I think that was his name. He'll never admit it. Or Raj, because he looked it up. But that was his name. According to me. So, yeah. That'd be really funny if Raj joined my Discord right now and said, "Hey, Sotheby." Alright, Leviathan. Boom. Okay. Orlandu can heal now. He can heal himself, which is good. Especially if you run his casters. Yours can steal his shield. If I want to have two thieves in a battle, I'm going to need to lean on her now because of losing Sotheby. So, it's good that she's learning thief abilities, because he had those, but had to cut him out for Orlandu. Sorry, buddy. Orlandu is just a better version of you in so many ways. As much as I love your silly name, you know. Sorry, Sotheby. Alright. A couple new abilities. As short as these battles have been, I'm also making money again. I still don't have as much as I had when I started this session, actually, so I did spend a decent amount. Spent almost 100k, I guess, just filling in some gear. But that was like, well, it's because I can kind of purchase at that point. So now I really have nothing to spend it on. It's more like, well, if I want to equip a gear with better HP, I'll buy this, or whatever. Or I want to have 3 of this item instead of 1 or 2. So that's the kind of purchase I made, so I'm not spending any more for a while. I'm thinking about getting up to 500k money before I really slow down the fights and focus on JP instead, but I don't know why. That seems like a good amount of money, because I feel like you could spend almost that much if you really want to fill in on a lot of useful gear. But I don't know. We'll see. Right now I'm just focusing on leveling Orlandu and my party. Whoops, didn't mean to take you in. Damn. My bad. Okay. Alright, I've got a clean slate with XP. So, let's see what level these guys are. Okay, 4. 4, 4. Nothing. Nothing. 4. Okay. 4 is a good starting target. As usual, calculator has made my casters pretty insane. I could end this fight in 3 attacks. Well, maybe not 3 attacks, because Agrius isn't strong enough for that. Let's let everyone get 1 turn in this battle, and that's it. Alright, he's a prime number. Fastest battle ever. Alright, sorry, minor dog freak out. Just dealing with my dog. No, I don't want to move her. Why am I moving her? Yo, bro. How's it going?
Alright.
How you feeling?
Getting there.
Yeah, what percentage do you give it?
I'll say 70.
Nice, alright, that's good recovery then. On the way.
Yeah, but I like tomorrow night, it should be fine.
Cool. Glad to hear it. I am gearing up for a busy week tomorrow. I'm catching up on a lot of shit this week at work, so it's a productive week. I'm purposely giving myself some downtime while while rewarding some staff with new laptops. So I am making people happy while I have downtime to catch up on shit. So it's a pretty good week. Next week and the week beyond, perhaps we'll be bringing monitors all over the district. New monitors for psychologists and social workers.
How many?
I have about 100 sitting in front of my desk in my office. We call it the fortress. I don't know, or the wall. I mean, there are names for it. And I'm Dr. Doom apparently too.
Mm.
It's interesting because I share an office with some guys outside my department, but still like tech support just for the non-special ed department. Basically, I'm like the guy for special ed, which is called XED, exceptional education, because probably I assume, I haven't asked, but it seems obvious that they renamed it because I guess there's a stigma of special ed. I guess that's why. So it's called XED, I guess. So I support the staff for that. So a lot of social workers, psychologists, speech language pathologists, occupational therapists, physical therapists. I forget what APE stands for, but them too. Interpreters, just a lot of the staff outside of the normal English, science, etc. teachers and principals and shit. That's who I support. But yeah, so I have to go everywhere because they're spread out all throughout the district and they have multiple sites too. So everyone's being offered 2 monitors, so they can decide if they have more than one site that they work at, they can decide where they both go. So I have to schedule all that shit on my own. I'm the only one deploying all this shit because they got a docking station too at one of their sites, so I have to set all of it up. I have to ask ahead of time, alright, what's your primary site? Because that's where your docking station is going, etc. So,
Right.
man, gotta plan all that shit. Which is nice. It's a blessing and a curse that no one else is involved because I have complete control. So I can say, hey, tell me this, tell me XYZ, and this is what's happening. But it's also a lot of work because everyone is everywhere and everyone's schedules are different and I have to plan my route depending on where their site is. So I'm not looking forward to next week, but I mean, it's good though. I mean, the staff needs this kind of stuff, so it'll be good for the kids probably, honestly, because it'll help the teachers do their work more efficiently and whatnot. Because a lot of them need multiple screens and they don't have them right now. So, as with most school districts, we're underfunded probably, so we're working with what we have, but got a lot of good grants last year, I guess, that paid for a lot of the shit we're getting now that I get to deploy. So I feel like I came in at an interesting time.
Interesting.
But, yeah, so that's my work situation right now. Don't know why I launched into that, but it's on my mind, I guess.
Yeah, I've been in a little bit of a hell the past few weeks, and it's probably going to be that way for at the least the next few weeks.
That sucks. Why do you describe it as hell?
Multiple large projects landing at the same time, as well as staffing changes and
Gotcha.
end of the fiscal year.
Yeah, that's
Budgeting.
that's the thing. That's the thing that I appreciate about my position. I'm the only XED technician that deals with staff devices, so sometimes it can be very, very overwhelming. Like when all the staff returns at the start of the school year, it's a lot to deal with. So the last few weeks have been really stressful because I'm the only one who's technically supposed to be paid to support the staff, but thankfully the help desk at Central Tech Support and the site and field technicians are very helpful. They tend to have no problem like doing basic stuff like setting people up with printers and shit, which is a big help to me because otherwise I would have hundreds of people to do that with. I would be drowning in that kind of shit. So it's a weird position for me to be in. So I don't have as much of a team per se. So yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
But yeah, it does give me some flexibility because my boss is also the boss of the rest of the department actually, because it goes straight from me to the lead of XN basically, who's directly under the superintendent of the district. So she's my boss. So I like anything I say basically has her weight behind it also, which is really nice also. So that also removes a lot of stress from my position because it's like everyone who wants the new laptops and stuff is like, well, it's not my choice. But you know, this is what I was instructed to do, so that's nice because people yeah, people, man, teachers are, man, they have strong opinions. Everyone thinks they deserve the new laptops first, and I try to tell people that too. I'm like, you know, everyone wants it, I get it, but there's only me, and like, it's not like I got dumped 500 laptops on me in one shipment. Like, they're coming in smaller shipments to me too, so I have to explain to them that, like, even if I could, even if I wanted to, rather, I couldn't just give everyone a new laptop because I don't have that many. They're coming in waves. So, but yeah, the social workers and psychologists will be done pretty soon, and that only leaves the speech language pathologists and the other ones I mentioned earlier. But I feel like I'm almost halfway there. There are a lot of speech language pathologists, though. Damn, there are a lot of them. There's more of those than psychologists in the district.
Well, it sounds like you're a lot more productive with this job than the last one.
Yeah, for sure. I do feel like I'm making a difference, even though I don't really see it directly. You know? I don't know. Like, I thought of it. I don't know what came over me, but during a meeting a couple weeks ago, that I didn't really feel like I wanted to attend. Like, we were supposed to introduce ourselves and what our role was, or whatever, like what we did. And some people had a sense of humor, so I took advantage of it, and I said, you know, my job is to make sure your technology helps you do your job instead of slowing you down. Basically. And people laughed at that. I was like, you know, it is funny, but it is true, you know? Because we do have some old laptops, and it is a struggle to use them sometimes. Gotta be honest. But so, you know, I've had to learn a lot of interesting facts about older laptops and what can help them run faster. I had no idea, for example, until I started dealing with 7-ish-year-old laptops, how much letting them run the Windows updates helps. It, like, if you don't, they really go slow. I had no idea until I did this job how much that was true. It's like, A, first of all, let your Windows updates run and let your computer restart. B, our district uses OneDrive on Windows for the staff to just keep their stuff on the cloud, so when they need new devices, yeah, it's easy. Yeah. It's just on the cloud. They can access all their shit right away. So it's also like on the old devices, you know, it also slows it down. Having too much shit on your desktop. Get all those extra icons and everything you copied to your desktop. Get it off your freaking desktop. Just move it somewhere else on your OneDrive. I know your desktop is backed up, but don't put all your shit on your desktop. That slows it down a lot on old models. So that's something else I learned semi-recently too. It's like, come on guys, stop being lazy. File your stuff in folders. Don't throw everything on your desktop.
Makes sense.
Lessons learned. I don't know what to do with Orlandu because he's too strong. I guess I'll risk killing Shade, but well, he has too much HP. He won't die. This is about 2/3 of his HP because it's Orlandu, but he won't die. He won't heal that either, so I need to heal that if I want to prolong this fight. I'm trying to get JP for Orlandu so he can finish the monk class. I want him to get one more ability. And then I'm going to put him back to his main class, because he actually hasn't learned more than a few abilities as his main class. So, and then I'll do a story mission too, because I am tired as hell of training. I've done dozens of battles since I got Orlandu, and not a single story mission, so I am craving something different. Oh yeah, let's heal Shade. That's what Igris can... Oh no, why did I move here? No! Well, that's fine, actually. I'll heal the enemy too, but I guess that's fine. Right now I'm trying to get a little extra JP, because I've been focusing a lot on evening my party's XP out. Everyone is in the middle of level 63 right now. So that helps even out the enemy parties if my party is evenly leveled. Otherwise, I've just been trying to earn money because I've spent a decent amount throughout training. First on potions, because potions are always hard to come by when you're training someone, because they always use potions all the time if they have auto potion. So I spent a lot of money, and spent a lot of money on samurai swords, which I didn't have yet. A lot of money on filling in my gear. So I'm caught up on money, I guess. So I'm trying to slow down a little bit. I really need Orlandu to finish Monk, because Monk abilities are useful, but he doesn't shine as a Monk. So I want him to have those abilities, but be a different class. So one more ability, and he'll be able to revive people as long as they're on the same elevation as him, which is a little annoying, but considering how OP the monk class is otherwise, I could tolerate it. I understand it. That would be way too OP if the monk was that strong. He needs to have a limitation on some of his abilities. But anyway, Raj, what are you doing right now? Are you able to play something, or are you editing and watching, or what's up?
I am able to play.
Okay. I'm craving a little Children of Morta if you're in the mood. I would love to do a run or two, even if that's all it is, because you know how short those can be. They're not too bad, but like 20 minutes maybe for
okay.
Howard run.
Right.
Let me
you're able to start
this. Yeah, I'm only on this fight, but yeah. Let's see who's lowest XP here. Agrius and Orlandu. Damn, Agrius and Orlandu are the lowest XP. All right. Right. I mean, Agrius is not weird to be low, because she's not super strong, even though she's useful. But Orlandu, damn. Alright, they can finish this then. I hope Agrius goes first. Nope. She did not. That's fine. I'll just draw out the fight slightly longer than I planned to, but not much. Just gotta wait for Orlandu's turn to come around again. Alright, Goblin, I don't know what to tell you except that your doom is impending. And here it comes. Your doom comes with the name Orlandu. Sucks, because it makes you think of Florida, right? Like Disney World, but nope, not that Orlando. This guy's just here to wreck your shit. Alright, I may need another battle or two to finish Orlando on the monk class. That's for next time, but I'm excited for that if I'm going to bring him back to his original class. Because even Agrius had finished her class, I feel like a lot earlier than I'm having Orlandu finish his main class. So, sorry Orlandu. I'm like keeping you away from your forte. Your bread and butter. My bad. Shade is halfway to finishing. Nope, that's incorrect. He's halfway through the last ability that he needs to learn to master the samurai class, so he's almost done with that. Oh, Orlandu. Oh, one more attack would have done it. Oh, he's so close. Okay. Next battle will finish Monk for Orlandu for sure. Need 39 more JP to get revive. He was close. One more battle, like I thought. Agrius can steal a helmet now. Great. Steal XP is the last one. Okay. My priest is close to learning Cure 4. Great. And then has to learn Regenerator and Magic Defend Up. Man, priest. I wonder what the most expensive class is. Priest seems expensive, but it's because my battles have been fast recently. Wizard definitely costs more for Jane. Yeah, she was in the 7,000s before she finished, so. Sylvia will be done in, let's see, 116. Lumir to 5510 plus 860, 6310. Not too far behind a wizard, but I don't know why I'm bothering. Well, this is probably going to be their class in tough fights. I feel like Sylvia will be a priest in tough fights, and Jane will be a wizard in tough fights. So maybe that's why I want to have them master their forte. All right,
start up before the guys are ready. Want to see maybe we can jump into State of Decay or something.
Okay.